Find me on Twitter at Diva Abdul, Facebook Diva Days of Our Lives, Instagram Diva_of_Duel, and YouTube Diva Abdul 541. And it looks like one of our locations isn't working, so that's lovely. But yeah, so find us up. We're out there somewhere. And we have Marianne celebrating Christmas.
Hello, Christmas in July. And I also have Christmas and I have shorts on too.
Ah,
Christmas
there
in
you
July
go.
with my shorts. Yeah. You can find me at mama_hooch on X. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, maybe we should move Christmas to July. Might be more
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. But then
And
it's all right now it's August, so whatever.
oh, that's true. Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot to
but
first.
Christmas in July when they had it, what
Yeah.
was it on Friday? Yeah, so
Hmm.
it's still July.
All right,
Yeah.
and we have Jen here,
Hey, I'm at REXJDK at Twitter.
and in our Witless protection program, we have Miss Anna.
Hello, I'm at Kazi Hooch on X and Instagram.
Is that?
All righty. Yeah, please like, follow, subscribe, share, whatever you can do to help us out. That'd be great. So, Anna, we have a Kate update this week, finally.
Yes, finally, after what, 2 weeks at least, maybe three. Um, so um, she was. It was Tuesday's episode. I think it started out with her reading a book on the Casa Kyriakis sofa, and I have to admit I had a brief scary flashback to when there was a period of time when Kate was living at the Casa Kyriakis, not in the original, like in the 90s, but like later,
Hmm.
when all she was doing was flipping magazine pages. And I used to hate that because I was like, why is she kind of like, we're like, why is she stuck at the pub? Sometimes we're like, I was like, oh no, I hope she's not going to just be flipping pages. I want her flipping tables, not pages. But hey, see how I tied that in? That was pretty good. All this extra planning I do for this podcast.
Thank you, Anna,
Off
for
the
everything
top
you
of my
do.
head. Oh, no, I thought about it for 2 seconds. No. Okay. So Marlena shows up. Marlena apparently has been all over as she was making house calls all week long.
Hmm.
But uh, so Marlena goes over to meet with see Kate, and they had a really loving conversation. They just, basically Kate's feeling horrible about what she did and trying to set up Johnny in order to save Titan. And she's not feeling like she's deserving of much of anything right now. And Marlena, helped walk her through that. I don't know how Marlena's supporting herself because she doesn't get paid for any of this advice ever. But anyway, they had a really lovely conversation about how their friendship what their friendship means, and that Marlena encouraged her to, because I guess Kate said, oh, I've been doing a lot of self-reflection and I feel just horrible about what I've done, and and how it's affected Johnny and Roman and everything, all this. And she said, and Marlena, oh, so I think at first Marlena said something about, I kind of skipped ahead. Marlena went to see Kate at Casa Kyriakis because the lady who was, I guess, running the fashion department, maybe at Basic Black, I guess, she could tell that she was probably going to be unemployed soon because the ship was going down. And so she got a great job with a top designing team in New York City. This unknown person that we've never seen, but anyway, the person that was basically in charge of some of the stuff at Basic Black left, and um, so Marlena got the bright idea that maybe she and Kate should work together, um, to fill that void. which was their original plan, was to do that in the first place, and then they hired this other person apparently when when Marlena and Kate had their falling out. So anyway, or, well, maybe the lady had been there forever. I don't know, but anyway, so so Marlena said, "Would you be willing to work with me? Like, would you be willing if I, you know, decide kind of like what we originally had planned to do? I got, work together at Titan for Basic Black." And she said, and Kate said, no. And then, of course, cuts to the commercial. Fortunately, I don't have commercial or ad free, so it went right back. So, of course, it makes it seem like Kate doesn't want to work with Marlena. But then as they talk through it, Marlena helped her identify that her self reflection was basically just self flagellation. She didn't use that word and I can barely say it. But anyway, she was saying that's not really self reflection, that's beating yourself up, basically. And so they basically, as they talked, Marlena said, "Look, things have been rough with us for a while because I was upset about what happened." And Kate said, "As you know, we've dropped the lawsuit against Demira and everything." And she goes, "I just feel horrible what I did and everything." And so Marlena basically forgave her and said they just really kind of cleared the air. And it was really a very nice, emotionally mature conversation. The only thing is, did anyone? I know we're always supposed to think Marlena has the best, for everyone in mind and all. I felt it was a little bit manipulative because she needs Kate. So I mean, so while I was like, "Oh, this is awesome, this is great," because I love Kate and I want her back into the fold. I don't want her being hated by everybody. So, but also Marlena basically was like, "I c- I forgive you. So now can we work together? Because I need you. Because you know about fashion and I don't." Basically, she didn't say that. But did anyone else pick up on that just a little bit? Might have just been in the writing.
Yeah.
You saw it, Jen?
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay. All right. So I was
Yeah.
like, so the doctor probably needs a few sessions of her own to work through that. But I'm not going to argue with the ultimate decision, which was that I think they're going to work together, it sounds like, perhaps. And so that was good. So it was kind of like even though I couldn't help but see the self-serving aspect of it from Marlena, I also was glad that they had that conversation. And she tried to help Kate feel like, okay, you've apologized, I'm forgiving you. Everybody's moved on and Johnny's been made whole. This is a horrible thing, but you know, we get why you did it, but it was just a horrible thing to do. Let's move on. So anyway, um, and so and of course Marlene is thinking, because I don't want to lose Basic Black on which was one of my husband's legacies. So anyway, so then Kate, so I felt like all of Tuesday's episode was sort of like Forgiveness Day or something. I didn't look on the calendar and I was thinking, seemed more like it should be Cheesecake Day, National Cheesecake Day, but I think it was National Forgiveness Day. So anyway, and I'm not against forgiveness. I think it's great, but it did seem like there were a lot of people doing that this week and making up and whatever, which is good. But anyway, so then Kate. Oh, and Marlena did say, she said, "I really and truly hope that you and Roman can work things out." She goes, "I really, really hope that that's the case." And Kate talked about how much she loves him and how, I mean, she was very vulnerable, which I loved. I love a vulnerable Kate, don't you guys? Or do
Yeah.
you? Yeah. I mean, I love her flipping tables too, but I love a vulnerable Kate.
Or dancing on bars.
Yeah, there you go. Or whatever, anything but like working in one. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't mind her at the pub. I just want her to get out more. But
I want
anyway,
for
Or
a
dancing
woman
the
to get out
tango
more.
with Andre.
what's that?
or dancing the tango with
Oh
Andre.
yes, and limo rides with, with
Yes.
Andre. Woo. Okay. Okay. Let me get
I
my
just
breath.
had to add that.
Fan self. Okay. So then she goes to the pub, and of course she walks in and she wants us to talk to Roman, and Roman ain't having it at first. You know, he's like, "Look, I'm trying to get ready for the lunch crowd, and I'm busy." You know, basically like trying to shut her down. And she's like, "Oh, well, I'll throw on an apron and I'll help you out." You know, and he's like, basically, he was kind of like essentially like, you're not good enough for the Brady pub. You know, like, you're not good enough to you know,
Wear
represent
that apron.
Yep.
wear that apron, or wear the name Brady, you know, kind of thing. And I was like, oh, hold up, Roman. Anyway, so but he did tell Marlena the other day that he couldn't live with her or without her. So Kate, so or he's having a hard time living without her too. So anyway, so we knew that Roman was going to eventually maybe, but so you guys might have to jump in here. I'm trying to think. Seemed like seemed like Kate expressed again. Didn't she like express again her regret
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
all that? And I think Roman softened some. I just can't remember. Like, I'm trying to remember what happened from
Yeah.
there.
Little
He said, I still love you. I have to learn how to like you
like
again.
you.
So that was a great line. Thank
Oh,
you,
Yeah.
Jen. Thank you, Jen, because I was like, I need to write this down because I will forget it, but it's a great line. Yes, thank you. I still love you, but I need to learn how to like you. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Yes. Thank you for that. Yeah. So I think they're going to end up getting back together, and so you know, that was, I think that was positive, all positive there.
Mhm.
Um, and I'm trying to think, were those her only interactions, or did she have anybody else? I'm trying to.
yeah.
I think that was it. But between
Yeah.
those two scenarios, sort of took up the whole
Yeah.
shows, the whole scenes for Kate. But they were, on the whole, I
Mhm.
would say it was a win day for Kate. I'm always happy when there's a win, and I think that the ice is breaking around her, and hopefully, you know, she'll be able to like be treated like a human again. But I just always love how these people on their high horses, you know, every stinking one of them has done reprehensible things to somebody at
Except
one
for
time or
Roman.
another.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, it made me think back to when uh, Roman was venting to Marlena a few weeks ago or whenever, and he, you know, you know, what Kate did and all, and she had to remind him of what their child had done
Yeah.
to
Mhm.
to
Mhm.
Kate and stuff like that, and to Austin, and to, you know, so so that was kind of good that Marlena remembered that and reminded Roman of that. So anyway, I don't know. What did you guys feel on that, on all that?
Mm.
Well, I have to say, d- do you guys remember Kate ever giving up? You know, like as Marlena was trying to talk to her, and she just seemed like. I mean, I've had like days like that, but then like the next day,
Right.
you carry on. But that's the first time I remember Kate ever really doing that. Saying,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know,
because she was
Yeah.
kind of, because she was kind of like, no, I can't won't work with you or whatever because I don't deserve it. Was
Yeah.
her, you
Never
know,
say
and
that. It's funny she didn't say, "Oh, just like you said, you only want me back because you need me."
right,
You would have
right,
never asked me to work with you if that lady would have never left.
right, right,
Yeah, but she
exactly.
didn't say that though.
No, no, and so yeah, so that was part of me in the back of my mind. I was like, I see you, Marlena Evans, but I'm gonna go with it for now because you're being nice to my girl. But yeah. What about you, Jen? What were you thinking about all that?
Um, I'm with you on the Molina and Kate thing. Though, I understand Roman's point too.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
has a legitimate point. Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. I mean, I found the storyline hard to defend. I mean, I basically
Yeah.
Mhm.
couldn't defend what she did. I understood why they had her character doing that, but at the same time, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at
Yeah.
all. So I guess I'm glad. I'm hoping that this is going to be at least siloed or in the past or whatever, that people can move on. And I don't know, Johnny doesn't. I don't know if Johnny will ever trust her again, but yeah, yeah. I just think the writing was awful for that storyline. But then again, there has been a history of Kate in order to help her children doing things that are desperate, and that was
Yes.
certainly desperate, but and certainly not a good thing. But yeah, I'm just glad I don't have to keep trying to find ways to justify that for Kate because I don't I don't mind being a supporter of Kate and an apologetic at times, but that one was stretching a lot. So
Oh, and there was also with Roman and Kate, he brought up being married, or she brought up, one or the other, brought up being married to both Victor and
oh yeah, he
Stefano.
rubbed
and
that
then,
in her
and then she
face.
said, I've been with a lot of men in my life.
Yep.
I was like, no, Kate.
All right, Marianne,
Good
you
one.
didn't need to say that.
And
You
she
didn't need to
said
remind
it.
us.
She said it.
I know. I
Yeah.
kind of blacked that part out. No, but
Yeah.
anyway, no, but that was well. And the thing of it is, him being kind of judgy about that, like,
Yeah.
oh, you're at the cast.
Should we name them all, Kate? No.
Yeah, you ran first sign of trouble. You run to Casa Kyriakis or whatever, where her son lives and where she
Yeah.
Yeah.
used to live. But it was like, well, what the hell is she gonna do? I mean, she got booted out of her own place with
Yeah.
him,
Just
so she had to do something. And but and I'm glad for once it was not the Salem Inn, because every freaking buddy goes to the Salem Inn.
yeah.
Yep.
Right.
So
How many rooms do
um,
they have there?
yeah, I just hope that I was kind of hoping that she'd stir the pot more while she was at the Casa Kyriakis, but mostly she was doing self-reflecting, so and
Hmm.
reading. So I guess that's good for our girl. I don't know, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm happy because there was a lot of reconciliation and a lot of progress in moving past that horrendous storyline. That's how I'm feeling about it.
Yes.
I have a continuity question though. Roman and Kate were talking about her working at that oh god,
The diner.
the diner.
Yeah.
Oh, he was being condescending to her. That was bitchy.
But I don't remember that he actually knew her from the diner. I know Abe knew Faye from the diner,
Right.
but
I
I
don't
don't
know
remember.
because I only saw old clips of those because I wasn't watching during that period of time. So I honestly
think he
don't know.
did. Hmm.
But I know she loved him at that point. I know she was in love with him because didn't he find her bleeding at one point and rescued her or something? She was having like female issues or something, and she passed out and he found her or something. I don't know. I just remember there was something about that, and I thought it was Roman that found her, but I don't know.
Mm.
But anyway, yeah, I don't have any other than a few clips of the diner period. I don't really have a lot of frame of reference of that. But I thought that was kind of crappy that he was like, go work at the diner, like F you, that part pissed me off. So the first parts of that are the discussion I did not like. But anyway, but yeah, good thinking on that, Carrie. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can
Ooh.
find somebody who remembers that aspect. Yeah. So anyway, so that's my take. And you know what? And she should have said what she should have said was when he was bringing up Victor and uh, Stefano. She just says, and then there was Nick. Oh, he was hot.
Yeah. Well, then there was a lot of other ones.
Well, all right, Gary.
Right.
Demos, EJ,
I'm just
Ray,
saying. I'm just saying.
Andre.
That was during the Victor era, so I was just thinking that would have been funny. Oh yeah, I remember. There's also Nick.
And
Clyde.
Yeah,
All right. I wasn't looking for a laundry list. I wasn't looking for that.
We should-
And we're past the days. We after the Sony
Bill
after the
Horton,
after the Sony boards and NBC
Curtis
boards,
Reed.
we have turned the page on Kate being the welcome wagon. Okay, so
Oh, she definitely is.
the
I
same way.
respected her for being the welcome wagon, but you did them first.
What's that?
I respected her for being the welcome wagon because you did the guy first.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
everybody else is having your sloppy seconds.
Right. See,
Yeah.
there you go. I like that.
Well, it's true.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
true.
I love that. I love that attitude. So anyway, so I think I've milked the Kate content for what it's for what
20
I have what it is.
After
Yeah.
show.
And-
No.
And what was that? What was that?
Have the show.
After show.
Anyway, so I
Not
haven't
quite, not
had a Kate update for a while. So
Yeah.
Anyway, all
that
right.
was pent up, you know.
that was what?
That was
Yeah,
all
pent-
pent up inside of you.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll switch gears to Kate's favorite son right now that's on the show, her only child, Philip. We had some
Gotta
dancing-
love Philip.
we
I
had
love
some-
him. I
yeah.
absolutely love him.
Yes. Yeah, so Gabby apologized. She didn't know. She said she basically did accuse him of stealing her purse and said that, yeah, already left it at Demira and it disappeared for a bit and reappeared in the wrong spot, which that happens all the time in my house. And I have no one to blame but myself.
Yeah.
I do blame it on a poltergeist, but yeah, I haven't actually seen anything
And when
move.
she explained that it moved to a room, an office
The
or
break
something, a
room.
room that she didn't remember ever being in, I said,
Mhm.
"Well, that's my everyday." Welcome to
for real.
midlife hormonal changes. You're like an ADHD. It's like, yeah, I could have been in that room, but I don't remember doing it.
The thing is, if you're going to steal someone's purse and give it back, you put it back where you found it.
Well,
You would
yeah.
think.
Yeah.
So
That's-
probably what happened is she probably was coming and they probably just had to ditch it or something. I don't
Mm.
know.
Yes.
But then now we got to know who did that though. Who commissioned that evil?
Probably EJ.
Yeah.
He has his hands in everything.
I mean,
Or Rita.
oh, Rita, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, Rita. She's something else.
Oh, so Gabby
That put
changed
her
her
in
mind,
charge.
decide to give her the money to the Kyriakis boys and actually executed it. And Philip did a happy dance. And that went on for a while.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you love Alex's reaction?
What are you doing?
He was trying not to laugh. It
Yeah.
was funny. But yeah, and so I made a GIF of that, so that's great. So that's out there. I should have downloaded that one, but because that's gonna be useful somewhere down the line somewhere. Yeah, but yeah, so that was cute. But it looks like next week from the spoilers, they're back in trouble again.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this is kind of like living paycheck to paycheck, only like multi-millions.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
you got one lease payment down. What about the rest?
Yeah, it was a band-aid for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
so
I'm glad that Gabby made the comment, sort of remind the audience and specifically me, that the reason she was doing that was because she was part of the reason they were in this mess in the first place.
yeah.
And so I'm glad she said that, because some people might be going, why the heck is she being so nice and giving them a ton of money like that? But I'm glad she mentioned that since she was part of the reason that they're in this situation. So, and she's
Right.
not getting, I don't know how many zeros are at the end of that inheritance, but she's not giving all of it to them. So,
No.
you know,
You better not give it all to them. That
Yeah.
was stupid.
No.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
At this point, let Justin and Tony run the companies.
please come on.
Oh, I know.
Oh, really?
And she did
Even Rita.
apologize. she
For
did
what reason,
apologize
Kelly?
to Philip. She
Yeah.
told him, what Ari said, like you guys were talking about, and I'm glad that she apologized to him because
Yeah. Aren't they kissed? So I don't know. We back to Philip and
that was
Gabby
hot.
again?
That was
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah, I'm on board.
Yeah.
Me too.
So we had a Justin sighting this week too.
Mm.
Yay.
Yay, Justin.
I kept telling myself, don't say Ned, don't say Ned, don't say Ned.
Yes, so Joy and Alex got the birth certificate changed and they were going through everything else. And then, but Joy wants Stephanie excluded from Kelsey's life for 18 years.
Yes. So if something happens to her, she doesn't want Stephanie raising the baby, even though she's married to Alex. So who gets?
Yeah.
So that means Alex can't have the baby, I guess. Like
Yep.
they didn't really explain that. Then who do you want to have your child if you?
That would probably be listed in there somewhere.
Yeah,
Like
Chloe
Her
or
parents?
go to her
Nancy.
Chloe or her parents or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, they didn't really go into that, but anyway.
Yeah, I wonder if they're setting it up for Joy to die and Stephanie to be the stepmother. I mean, that'd be kind of shitty, but
Well, I've heard it's not even Alex's. It's going to turn
oh,
out not
wow,
to be
that's
Alex's.
still out there.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ugh, that's so annoying if that's the case.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, they already did that with Tate and the whole
Yeah.
thing, you know.
Well, see, Joy said, I mean, from Joy's perspective, is in terms of what she shared so far, even like privately, was that she knew it was his, so she wasn't worried about him doing a DNA test.
Yeah.
So that,
But they
that
did do a
made-
DNA test, but we know what DNA tests are.
yeah, I'm just
Well,
saying,
yeah,
like,
Salem.
from the character's perspective, at least of what she said at the
Yeah.
time, she was very confident in what the results were going to be.
Right.
But we've also had that happen before. Sophia,
Yeah.
cough, Sophia.
yeah.
Sammy.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Anybody want to talk about the Holly situation? Holly got redeemed.
Yeah.
Yes. And Xander figured it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He used his common sense and
Yep.
he, you know.
At the HIPAA violation station.
Oh yes.
I was going to say, that's also where they talk about Kat being a spy, too, in the
Yep.
ISA.
Yeah.
You know, there's like nothing sacred in that town. But,
Yeah, he remembered. Yeah.
and
he
did you
remembered the
guys see that
bag.
look that Xander and Sarah exchanged?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh. And when he said something about, she was saying how upset she was at what she had done to Holly and how she, you know, she says it's horrible when the person one of the people in your life that you trust, one of the ones that you trust the most, you know, disappoint, you know, don't believe you or doubt you or whatever, however she said it. And Xander goes, yeah, I know,
Yeah.
you know, basically I know a little bit about that. Like,
Yeah, Sarah.
and they looked at each
True.
other, and I was like,
you did.
"Oh, the flames are still there."
Oh yeah. Yeah. And so yeah, she had Xander remembered the bag and that EJ was around there. And
Yeah.
he figured that's how it happened. So everybody had to apologize to Holly.
Yeah.
What, Sarah, Tate. And she forgave her. So, but I can understand why.
Is Johnny going to get busted though, or in trouble for being on camera?
They still haven't figured that out, or they said that the security camera, somebody moved them or something. They don't have any footage of who put that book there.
No.
Now, whether he'll get found out or not. Oh, Xander came and talked to Johnny, remember?
I think
And I think
Xander
Xander
knows.
knew, and he says, okay, like, you don't need to say anything. He knew that Johnny knew that it was EJ.
Oh, that's
So,
right.
He more or less confirmed it without saying anything. And then that's when Xander went back and told Sarah.
That's right.
But I cannot see why Holly was so upset. I mean, I felt like, how would you feel if you know you didn't do it, nobody believes you, and how do you get somebody to believe you?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gotta
and she
be
was
like
literally
crazy.
And she was literally like not drinking anything else but water that weekend.
Yeah, she
and
wasn't
her
even drinking
friends-
alcohol or
Yeah,
doing
she was.
drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was
But
bending
then,
over backwards to be careful and not fall back
and then
on
when no
all
one
that.
believes you, and then even Brady told Sarah, he says, "Well, I'm part of the problem too because I'm more the one because addicts do that. They
Yeah.
lie, and because he knows he was one.
Right.
So yeah, and then he kind of more or less convinced Tate, so too.
Yeah, I mean, you can understand Sarah, Brady, and Tate too.
Right, right.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
wasn't actually a bad plot point for them to be. I mean, that
Yeah.
was kind
So-
of a legitimate concern.
Yeah, because of that's how addicts are. And that's how Brady explained it. And then they couldn't, what is it, cortisol? So what is, they couldn't explain how that got in.
Yeah.
But everyone still believes, but they can't prove it, that EJ messed with things. So, I don't know. EJ might, he could go down for a lot of things if they could just prove it. They
Yeah.
can't. That's what Rafe and Kat are trying to do. So,
Yeah, like I'm confused. So they planted the pills on her to make it seem like she was taking cortisol. Are they not
right.
tying that with the arsenic though? Or they thinking arsenic's a separate thing?
No, what it is Julie had it decontaminated.
Right.
So when they retested it, they didn't find any chlorophyll in it.
So they thought it was just the arsenic. I mean,
Yeah.
then how did the cortisol get in Holly's blood if it, like she said, she drank the water? The only other thing is the way it could have been as if she was taking drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the drugs are the ones that EJ manufactured though.
Yeah.
So,
Right. So is there a new batch out there? Is that what you mean? Like, yeah, I see what you mean.
I bet he found
No.
some in the archives.
Yeah. Or
Oh
maybe
yeah, he's the
bought
one
it
that
off
put him
the
in.
street.
Yeah, where did he get them from?
but I mean, so what, he gave her a batch that doesn't have arsenic in it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I guess, yeah.
So I was trying to figure out, it sounded like he was basically pointing to the fact that the cortisol had the arsenic in it.
Yeah, I guess it was just that one bad batch that the arsenic got in 2 years ago, and then he dumped it in the well.
Yeah. And where the problem is that they didn't come clean, alert the FDA,
Right, they
and
covered it up. And two
put
people
warnings
got-
out. And
warned
so,
people.
even though that could still happen, when was it Destiny? Was her name?
Yeah.
When she took
Mhm.
the
And
bottle
her
from the
sister.
back, I thought she was lying. I thought she was lying when she said that, but she's, oh, I
She
just
wasn't.
took something from the back of the medicine cabinet. Well, that literally could have been the same bottle that killed her, had
Oh,
the same
yeah.
stuff that killed her sister. But at the time that she said that at the free clinic, I was like, sure, right, sure, Jan. But that's probably what really did happen. But if they had done the FDA, and not that those folks would have necessarily heard about it, but Demira did nothing to in the public interest. So that's where I think also questioning how tight the regulation is at the pharmaceutical lab or whatever. Between those two things, Demira could have culpability, I think, and then covering up. And then further, the goon that he had get rid of it, takes it out and does this really bad environmental thing that could still poison more people. So to get rid of it, to cover it up. So it's part of the cover up. So yeah.
Yeah, and EJ had a scene with Marlena too. Like she was going around being the traveling counselor this week. And she basically was appealing to the softer side of EJ and the EJ that her daughters fell in love with.
Yeah. Both my daughters.
I'm not sure that's the part they fell in love with, though.
Uh,
I'm thinking there were other parts of him that they might have fell in love with.
Yeah, I gotta say, when James got his first episode and we see him in a towel, I mean, that was perfect.
oh yeah. I have to admit, him and Allison Sweeney had the chemistry.
For sure.
They were. I see why they were real popular.
Oh, and we saw this week, and I'm surprised they leaked it already. Christy Clark and Allison Sweeney,
Yes.
Brian
Mhm.
DeTillo, and Chandler Massey are all filming for next June.
For next June. So
Next
that's
June.
June, July. Oh, so that's 10 months.
10
Ahead.
months ahead. Jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's insane. I mean, it's nice that they're back, but like, holy crap, I'm gonna forget by now. By then.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and they did, and the actors do forget, like what they're filming now. We won't see in 10 months, and what we're seeing was 10 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't know where where you're at.
Hmm.
Sometimes that's where you try to get information, if they'll give it. So.
Oh, all right. So Chanel wasn't feeling too well. She had another chemo treatment. And then Trey had a cold, and then Javi and
Ugh.
Gus ended up babysitting, and Gus scared the shit out of that baby.
Yeah. The minute he said, "Oh, maybe he likes
Gus isn't a
dinosaurs,"
baby
I was like,
person.
"No, no, Gus, don't do it."
Don't do it.
He was being a dinosaur, but he needs to be a little older to do the dinosaur.
Yeah.
dinosaur.
I'm like, Gus has never been around children, apparently.
No, he is not a baby person. He don't think he wants to have babies.
No.
Yeah.
And I'm still not feeling this Javi. He is
No.
No,
Nope.
but with either one, with Gus or with
Yeah.
Leo.
Yeah, they really should have just ended Javi when the
Mhm.
actor left. And
Yeah.
if you wanted someone for Leo, bring Dimitri back or get another guy.
Oh, please
Yeah.
not Dimitri.
Which
Please
Dimitri
not
is
Dimitri.
back.
Dimitri's back next week.
Yeah,
Ugh.
but I don't know. Oh, I like Dimitri.
I
Oh,
like Dimitri.
Look,
The
I
I,
do
actor
I
is
too.
like him in some
good.
scenarios. He's fun. He's
I
he's
liked him
fun.
with Leo. I liked him with Gwen though too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like him in a love story, but I like the mind game thing. I like
Yeah.
the fight, revenge and all that or whatever. That part's
Mhm.
fun. But I don't know. I think I was just so mad at him that he and Leo ruined Gwen's life, that even though I love Leo now, I just he just left that bad taste for me, but I did like it when they were like at the dimension and all the
Yeah.
little like witty repartee that was going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Gwen made him pay for that for a long time. She held
Yeah.
it for,
Oh yeah, she got hurt. Well, and about Javi, yeah, and nothing
Yeah.
against this young man that's playing him, but that casting just was not.
No.
Yeah. Sometimes they have great casting, have good
He
recasts. But
just
so
looks like
far,
he looks like he's 18,
If that.
and yeah,
Yeah.
and he doesn't look like he has lived the life that he has lived with Solana, his daughter dying, and all
Yeah.
all that. He just doesn't look like he is old enough to have been through all that. So it's not ringing. It's not that he's a bad actor. It's just not ringing true to
Just-
me
he's
at
just
all.
he's in the wrong role. They would have said, "Oh, this is Javi's younger brother." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that
Yes,
makes sense."
yes.
They did a good Ari recast though. I like
Yeah.
this new Ari.
I'm not feeling this Ari either.
No,
I'm kind of iffy, but
Yeah.
I like the new Chad. I think that was a good
I
recast.
do like
I mean,
that,
with
I-
Belle, much better with this Belle.
I'm
than-
absolutely that
Mhm.
pairing has shocked me more than just about anything recently because I did
Yeah.
not see that one on my bingo card.
Not with Billy Flannel.
But I actually do like them together. And
Yeah.
honestly, I find Belle hard to like 98% of the time. So the fact that she's not being she's being a sweet aunt to Rachel, and she and Chad are trying to do that anyway. So
Yeah.
I like Sean and Jada.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess that won't be for too long because she's leaving.
Yep.
she's
So I don't
gone.
know what they're going to do with Sean. I don't know.
Unless they're gonna recast her.
I can't
Yeah,
see
I
that.
haven't heard anything about that.
that would be dumb because I like her as far. I mean, I think
I
she's
know, I
great
like
in her
her
role,
too.
but
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we also had Kat and told Rafe that basically she stole that information from Leo's or Gwen's attorney.
Melinda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
He's
yeah,
the one, she got it off the computer. Yeah.
yeah,
Go
she,
ahead.
yeah, and gave it to Rafe, and basically it was Gwen saying everything that went down with her and EJ.
But would that be admissible since she got it illegally?
No,
And through her attorney.
yeah,
So they could take EJ and Gwen if they find Gwen.
But it
She could
just
be in
gives
trouble.
them it gives them a roadmap. It gives them information.
Yeah.
but I mean, you could guess that information. You know, I mean, you assume that EJ was going, if you have a drug that brings Big Bull back to life, that he was going to try to find some way to profit off of it that wasn't legal.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They already are going after him because of how he did it illegally by kicking
Yeah.
him out, out of the hospital.
Yeah. In the clinic. Yeah. And everything. So,
But if Gwen was in on it, how can she buy the hospital?
well, but that was supposed to be a kill switch. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
that got out, assuming Gwen was dead.
They want somebody to buy the hospital. They're not going to care. They want, it's turned over to the state, I guess, if somebody doesn't buy it, I guess. I don't know. They can make anything up they want, really. They make their own laws, their own
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah. And Susan made a return.
Susan.
Yes, and she was cleansing the Phoenix ring.
I don't know if that was really Susan.
And now
Oh,
it's Susan because later on Kristen's in the cargo unit.
It is Susan, but I think on the previews next week, I'm thinking that Susan we see is Kristen being Susan to talk to Rachel on the
Yeah.
previews. That's just my guess, but
Oh.
the Susan we saw this week was Susan.
It was Susan. Okay.
Yeah, I would think.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, if Kristen somehow gets out, I guess. I don't know. Did she get away?
Is she gonna get away, or is Lexi gonna die out
I don't
there
know.
in
It's shit what in the previews it shows EJ opening, but you don't see what he's and how does Kristen get out of there? The last we saw, Lexi's laying on the ground and she's in their container still locked. So I don't know.
So is Lexi? I couldn't tell. Is Lexi on the plane and Kristen is
Yeah.
locked in part of a container within the plane?
I don't
so
think
they're
they're in the
both-
plane yet. Are they in
they're
the hangar? Maybe.
I think they're in the hangar.
Oh,
Yeah, they
okay.
haven't loaded it yet. I don't think.
Okay, that's what I was a little
Yes.
bit confused
That's
on.
my take on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought, well, maybe they both end up going to the island, but because I thought that set was kind of confusing.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, so that was pretty much on Friday. Lexi's passed out on the floor, and Kristen's still trying to get out. And Leo's in the airport somewhere, so I don't know if he ends up, figuring out where to, finds them by accident or what's going on. Because he's trying to get on the plane to go see Gwen.
Yeah.
So in chat, it does give him the Demira jet to go to Alamania. All right. Oh, Marianne, since got your sweater on, do you want to talk about Christmas in July with the Carvers?
Yeah, Christmas in July. Lexi decides to surprise Theo and Abe with Christmas in July. That's her way of saying goodbye. So because she missed 15 Christmases or so many Christmases. So they had gone out for food and they brought the food in and she had the whole thing decorated with the Christmas tree and everything. So she kind of more or less said her goodbyes to both of them. And they can't understand, understand why. And then Abe wants to take her to the airport, but she insists on getting a ride. So basically, and also, and then Abe comes in when he comes back. He questions her because he talked to Celeste.
Yep.
And he said, you said that you were going to Celeste, and Celeste has no idea that you're coming. And then she, of course, covers, oh, because it was supposed to be a surprise. So she makes Abe feel bad
Yeah.
that he spoiled a surprise. And then they went out and got her a gift. I think it was a necklace with all their birthstones on it. So, so yeah. So then then she was on her way to that. So I still say she should have told them, but she thinks it's better that they don't know. But that was her way of saying goodbye at Christmas, having Christmas in July, which was kind of cute, you know. And she cries. She's a good crier too. I mean, she cries, but like I said, it just didn't have the same impact when the other Lexi passed away. When she passed away the first time,
Yeah.
you know, Abe. I think we just had more invested in that character for so long. Yeah, it's a different act. Yeah, it's just different this time. So, yeah, I think that.
And later on, Theo and Abe run into Paulina at the square, and and they're telling her, you know, oh, Lexi's going to South Africa by herself, and she's like, she's going there by herself.
Yeah, like Lexi's not thinking, what? Something's up.
Yeah.
You know, because Paulina, you know.
Yeah, Paulina's like, she kept saying it too, like red flags all over the place for this one.
Come on, guys, figure it out. You know, something's not right. She kind of gave Abe the cold shoulder too.
Yeah, you know, you can't blame her. Abe really should leave her alone.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and he was trying to get her space, but so Theo went over and talked to her. But yeah, Abe was right there. And Miss Rachel finally made it out of Bayview.
Yeah. She had 2 chocolate milkshakes or whatever.
She's going to be 100 pounds heavier. She's going to be 100 pounds heavier in the next like 3 months based on how they're feeding her.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Brady at least said, when she asked for, what was it, fries or something? I don't remember. She asked for something.
Oh, she always wants fries and a milkshake.
Yeah. And he said, with some broccoli, maybe? Like, at least there was an acknowledgement. He's like, no, I'm just kidding. You deserve to celebrate, you know. But, yeah.
Oh, and did you hear and then Joy comes in with the baby.
Oh, yeah.
And she said which is kind of like, oh, was this a little she said, well, yeah, Tate had a baby, and you know, Tate had a baby, and it turned out not to be his.
Yeah,
maybe that was foreshadowing.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's what I've been hearing. So.
Yeah, and Kristen was visiting her mother, and that's odd to me that she didn't. I mean, I know she said goodbye to Rachel at Bayview, but it's just odd to me that she didn't go to the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went to see EJ instead.
Yeah. She went to go see the guy that's going to kidnap her.
Yeah. And they both knew what the other one was going to do, you know. So.
Yep. And, well, she was smart, though. She at least had GPS bracelets or whatever you want to call those.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I think everybody should like have an air tag, like underwear or something.
Especially in Salem.
You know, I mean, if Gwen had an air tag on her, everybody would know where she was.
Huh.
But yeah. So that's what happened with Kristen and EJ. All right. Let's see anything else. We had some Chad and Rafe. And Joy was actually second guessing the whole banning Stephanie from seeing the baby thing after she talked to Belle.
Yeah.
And then Stephanie made things worse.
Yes.
She opened her mouth.
Yeah. She kind of told the truth in a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now she says, well, I was considering letting you see, but now, yeah, right, Joy. Okay. Anyway, how do you like the previews for next week with Joy? picking up. Somehow she picks up her baby thing and goes, oh. So, like, did she hurt her arm picking up her baby?
What is
Did
wrong
you
with
see?
this woman? I mean,
But I mean,
she's
is
young.
that
I
what it
think
was?
she needs to go
Because
to the
that is so
doctor and like
lame if that's
thoroughly
what you're
get
gonna.
checked out.
Yeah, she needs. Uh,
But is she
Good.
gonna call Alex? No, she's supposed to call her PCP or whatever. Just go to the hospital if your shoulder's hurting you.
Well, the thing is, too, she's supposed to get all this child support now.
Yeah.
Maybe she could consider getting a nanny or something, or at least a
Can't even pick
babysitter.
up your baby.
and a job.
Yeah. See, now I was like, at first I was like, Stephanie, and I was like, oh, Joy and Alex. But now I'm not. Now I'm back to Alex and Stephanie, and not
Yeah.
liking Joy. So
Maybe
I don't know.
they all just should suck and should not be in the story.
Yeah.
I don't know. Alex needs to like get rid of both of them. I think maybe
That's
he can
true.
start over. Start over.
Yeah, and there's Alex and Gabby. You can try that. But I do
Alex
like
and
Gabby.
Gwen.
Who?
Alex and
Alex and
Gwen.
Gwen.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, hold it.
They're not. Are
No.
they're not related? No.
No.
Okay, yeah.
No.
'Cause he's Angelica and
Adrian is
Justin.
his
He's not Adrian.
biological
Okay.
mother.
Right. Yeah.
And Jack
Adrian.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Adrian's not an issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, Gwen is Jack.
I know you have to. Oh, they were talking about the family tree or something at the
Mhm.
Brady pub. And
Yeah.
Brady said something about because what did Rachel say? Somebody's my
Oh,
cousin.
because Belle and Chad, she's like, Uncle Chad. And then she's like, Aunt Belle.
Oh, a double
And then
uncle.
when she goes, wait a minute. She's like, something about,
You'll be
wait a
my
minute, you guys
double
got me a
uncle and
gift.
aunt.
You guys got me a gift together? And she goes, and Belle says, well, we're kind of dating now. And she's like, so does that mean you're my double aunt? Like my double uncle? And so yeah, it was. And then
And
isn't
Brady
that when
said something about
Brady
how
chimed
people are
in with what you were
related.
saying about
Yeah.
our family
Some about
tree.
how people are all related in Salem. I don't know how
Yep.
exactly he put it, but
I think didn't Rachel say something like that? Can we do that or something?
can,
And I
can they
wanted
do
to say,
that?
I wanted to say, have you ever heard of Uncle Max in Chelsea?
Oh,
Yeah.
too
But
young
I'm
for
starting to
And
think,
that.
wait,
Stephanie or-
Chad and Belle, is there any connection there? No, John. But John was a Demira, right? But not any.
At
No,
one point.
we found out he really wasn't. He's okay.
Yeah. So yeah, they're safe to date. They've been cleared to date.
Oh, okay.
But
Wait.
yep. Anybody have any spoilers for next week?
Mm.
No, other than what they showed, a little bit that they showed.
Yeah, Leo finds Gwen, and then Dimitri's
Dimitri.
there, and it looks like Kristen did somehow switch with Susan, or at least she's dressing as Susan.
Mm.
Oh yeah, and Joy injures her arm or shoulder or something.
Oh.
Maybe somehow Susan ends up at the airport thing or figures
Oh,
something out
no.
and helps
Mhm.
Kristen, and she's maybe she gets sent to the island, and Kristen, but then Kristen really can't impersonate her because Stacy's leaving, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
she's
guys
actually leaving, so she can't do it that long. So
did you guys think for a split second, because I admit that I did, that after Susan cleansed or detoxified or whatever the
ring.
exorcised the ring,
Mhm.
because things softened between EJ and Kristen for a few minutes,
yes, and he even looked at the picture or whatever, or
Yeah,
looked at the ring, and then looked at
and
Stefano.
I thought for a minute,
Hmm.
maybe something's gonna change the trajectory now, but nope. When he called and said, "Do it now, it's time," or something like
Yeah, it didn't last.
that didn't last.
Nope.
Yeah, it is a good idea if you're handing down jewelry or whatever, or getting secondhand jewelry. It actually is a good idea to cleanse it, because you never know. It might have bad juju on there. Yeah. Well, Billy Bob Thornton, he's famous for not liking antiques. You know what I mean? He has a
Mm.
phobia of it, and
Who
like
does?
Billy Bob
Billy Bob
Thornton.
Thornton.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
very
Oh,
yeah. And I'm thinking, I think he's highly sensitive, and maybe he does pick up bad things from antiques or old
some
stuff.
people have that
Yeah. So,
sense.
yep, it could be. Or it could be, he just is weird.
Well,
Oh,
that too.
Why
It is
not
weird.
be both?
He is weird.
Why
I
not
think.
do
Yeah.
both?
you know what? I heard him on Joe Rogan. He gave a good interview, and he actually kind of made sense. But it was funny because most of the interview he was bitching because of he's in a band, and I guess he's been in a band for a long time, and he gets mad because nobody knows his band or
I
thinks
didn't know he was in a band.
that's the thing. It's not like you're not in a famous band. You're not in like Pearl Jam or something that everybody's
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
I don't
Is
even know
this,
the name of his band.
yeah. Is this the same Billy Bob Thornton who played on the show The Outsiders?
I never seen The Outsiders, but he was the one who was married to Angelina Jolie.
Ah.
Yeah, and they had blood around their neck of each other's
Yeah,
blood.
in a little vial of blood. But yet he's
Okay.
worried
Well, she's a
about
little
the
she's a little odd too.
but yet he's worried about the juju from antique furniture. I don't
Yeah.
know. No. But yeah, he's definitely an interesting guy. I will
Yeah,
say that.
he's not boring. No.
No.
Yeah, I think it's better to be
And
interesting and
he's
weird.
very talented. He's
Oh,
very
for
I for-
sure. Fantastic actor. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys didn't see Sling Blade, I highly recommend it. He was fantastic in Sling Blade. So, but alrighty, does anybody have anything else?
Not that I know of.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Okay. Well,
All
let's.
right.
All right.
I hope you ladies make out good at the trade deadline.
No,
So-
No, don't even. Don't get me started about the
Are we
Pirates.
talking about football?
And
Or are we
la-
talking
and
No,
last
about-
night's
baseball
game.
trade deadlines this week.
Oh,
Anybody saw last
okay,
night's
I got
Pirate
you.
game?
I
It was
got
a
you.
disaster. But
Oh
anyway,
dear.
I
No,
wonder if
that's
they're
the
winning.
Mets. They're the disaster.
I don't know. They
Well,
won't
good
get
luck to
anybody because they
all.
won't spend any money. They'll just somebody said garbage in, garbage out.
Oh boy.
there you go.
I don't know what's happening. Yeah. But
Okay.
anyway.
Well, good luck to both of your teams. How about that?
Yeah.
Good
We're
luck.
still in it by like a thread there, maybe.
I have
We
no
might make
idea
the
where
wild
this.
card.
I have no idea where the Royals are right now, but
Hmm. Decent, I think.
okay.
I'm not sure. I don't really
What's on
know
last?
other than the Pirates. I don't follow much.
Recognizing, of
No, my
course, that
husband
I'm at the
knows
Witless
everything.
Protection Program, and I can't even get reception right now to watch the games. I'm
Aw.
that far away. I'm
Oh.
that far away from there that
Mm.
I can't technically get the games right now. But yeah.
Well, if you're in Alamania, you have Gwen there. You can ask her.
Yeah.
Or if you're on the
Their-
island, I guess you can
Their
ask
baseball
Kristen.
sucks. Their baseball sucks there
Mm.
Oh,
in
Gotcha.
Alamania.
Say hi to Dimitri.
yes.
All right.
Alrighty. Good night,
All right.
everyone.
Take